Day 2 of the German Darts Championship as we say hello to the big guns, the top seeds. How about the fine stylings of Mervyn King? Elvis has not left the building. Who do you like here? A slim, trim Adrian Lewis? Or Nappy? We got Gaga's grand entrance. Could he out Super Chin? And also a battle of world champs, Glenn Durrant and Scott Waits. It's getting hotty up in here today on High Roller Radio. Yes, Saturday in Hildesheim, baby. The Euro Tour rolls on with a socially distanced German crowd and the world's best Aerosmiths. 16 matches on tap today, played over 2 sessions. I cannot wait. Now, before we get to it, I just want to say a quick thank you to some of our great subscribers. Aki Balboa, Devin Hasselcuse, hope I pronounced that right, Devin, Andy Proctor, Max McLaughlin, and Juanita McDade, thank you. Oh, and we can't forget Liam Martin. Really appreciate all the kind words. Very nice of you all. And for those who haven't subscribed, please consider hitting that button. The comments, the subs, they all help. Cheers from Canada. Hashtag love the darts. There you see the headline. A record 5 Germans coming through round 1 yesterday. So with fans in the stands, there will be atmosphere. And we kick it off with one of the German contingent, young Lucas Weinig. Very impressive on Friday. Today, not so much. A, because he was playing Dave Chisnell, and B, because CHIZZY was on his A game, and then some. Pin double 10 here for 3-0. Came out of the gates at lightning speed. Then fourth leg, a 12-dart beauty, culminated by the 88 checkout on double 7, smooth and clean. He just carried on from there, no bother, not a care in the world. The whitewash, folks, 6-0 the final, and yes, if I could play like CHIZZY, I'd be smiling too. Look at this. He averaged a scintillating 109. You know we always round up. Threw 83 darts to win 6 legs. Reported an incredulous demolition man. 13.75 darts per leg. The standard is high, my friend. As for CHIZZY, he was pretty blunt about it. I don't know his name, he admitted, but he didn't turn up. The ultimate way, tweeted Andrew Dugan, of saying he's playing the board, not the opponent. The over-the-shoulder view of Mervyn King's throw right here. Study it, analyze it, because it was working. The King up against Jermaine Wadamena and absolutely dominating. He set the tone this way. An 86 checkout in the opening leg, 12-darter, the follow-through again. He was on fire, added 2 ton-plus checkouts to his scorecard en route to a 4-1 advantage. Then, at 5-2, why not? Kicked off with the 180 to help seal the deal, averaged 103.83, had 2 bullseye finishes. He was hitting everything, and Jermaine knew it, simply nodded in approval. Well played. On his performance, it was okay, King joked. Adam Austin was a tad more serious. King the merciless, he said. Hashtag ruthless. Tell you what, Adrian Lewis is looking slim and trim these days. Great to see. Well done, jackpot. Taking on Danny Noppert, who's also been hitting the gym of late. He told us that yesterday. The ground floor view here, both looking healthy. And then, how about the jackpot 180 celebration? A little roar, a little fist pump. The problem for 80, Nappy was doing some of this, filling the red bit, and some of that. Yes, he can fist pump too. He went 3 clear at 4-1 up. Double 18 was next for 5-2. He had never beaten the 2-time world champ before, but that all changed today. Make the final 6-2. Hashtag milestones. He leaves with his arms raised in victory. 80 fans, meantime, they bow their heads in defeat. I'm confident right now, Noppert said. I think there is more. I believe in my own performance. Our next match, James Wade v. Nico Kurz, postponed until tonight. Why, you ask? Seems Wade missed his flight. So we move on to Gaga's grand entrance. Gabriel Clemens saluting the home fans and looking to strut his stuff against Daryl Gurney, who, as always, with spectators, hit the stage conducting the choir on Sweet Caroline. Now, full disclosure, I had to walk the dog. I missed this one. Andrew Dugan, though, was all over it, so it didn't take me long to reach the conclusion that it ended quickly. Super Chin was tossing out souvenir flights and stems in no time. You can make the final 6-1 a blowout. It's about time I beat him, he said. I'm thankful for the win. He's Germany's number one. Super Chin with the super win, tweeted Dave O'Toole. The German Giants' power useless against him. And then he added this, great to see Daryl kicking ass. And I would agree with that, as would the Devonator. Now that was good, he said, concurring. Think this is the weekend. A big run is coming, predicted Gary Morgan. Huge Daryl Gurney fan right here. His finishing looks back to his best, just needs them 180s back, and he's ready to win big titles. This weekend, perhaps, you never know. He is the defending champ after all. Nathan Aspinall looking to change that, though. The heavy favorite in his tie with Dragut and Horvat, and here's why. 4-0 to start, cruising along. Evidence here, the averages, the Asp at 102, 112 for the first 9. Brilliant. Horvat did have a few highlights, though. Gave the crowd reason to cheer in the 7th leg. The 180, he did put 2 legs on the board, but nothing more. This is how it ended. The 48 finish, and like Gurney before him, he too was tossing out collectibles. Aspinall into round 3. Convincingly. Gonna have something to eat, he said. Relax tonight, and hopefully a big day tomorrow. How about this? A very tasty tie involving 2 socially distanced world champions. Glenn Durrant, Scott Waits. Last time they played each other, it was the world final at Lakeside. Who you got? Well, after being broken in the first leg, Scotty was just too haughty in the second. First the 180, and then on 36, bang, 10-darter to break right back. They were trading shots early, but Durrant was getting the best of it. Broke again straight away, then held on double 6 for 3-1. Waits, though, wasn't going anywhere. We get the close-up here. He took the next 2 to level. But from there, Duzza was just too good. Reeled off 3 on the spin. This is how it ended. Double 8 on his legendary opponent, Scott Waits. He's such a fantastic player, he said. I was tight. Seemed like Willie O'Connor was tight as well. Staring down Rob Cross in our final fixture and only averaging in the high 80s. Even still, he was in it, only down a break at 4-3. Voltage turned it up a notch in the 8th leg. The Shanghai all 20s. Beautiful. That was the key moment. He wins it 6-3 with a little shrug of the shoulders. The Magpie is out. So there you have it. Day 2 afternoon session complete. We've got more tonight. 8 tilts. Make that 9 with the James Wade match. We've got MVG Gezzy and, of course, the Canadian Jeff Smith. It's all happening in Germany today on High Roller Radio.